Yo, what up everyone? Amir here on a Rapping and Snacking. Getting into another video. This is pretty much a sequel to the video I just posted yesterday. I'm recording this like 10 minutes after that video though. Wearing the same clothes in case you saw that video right before this one. But yeah, this is now just going over people's favorite songs. I told people on Instagram, or I asked people on Instagram to drop their top 3 songs from Freddie Gibbs Sold Separately, and I wanted to kind of do just to see what the people think and what I thought the people would think, as well as my personal top 3 as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Hit me up on Instagram and TikTok at Rapping and Snacking. Appreciate y'all. And go ahead and let me know after you watch the video what you think of this idea. I'm still kind of ironing things out, and I kind of want to bring something fresh. I don't see really people doing stuff like this, so just want to see what y'all think. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. I ran that poll, and this is in order what people thought were the best songs on the album, and after that I'm going to tell you what I thought you guys would put up front. First off, and I counted these all up by hand. So first off, we got PYS is the people's most voted song with 14 votes. Blackest in the Room coming in the second place with 12 votes. Gold Rings with Pusha T, and PYS had DJ Paul in the track, the first pick. Gold Rings with Pusha T with 11 votes. That's the top 3. So the top 3 goes in order of PYS, and then Black's in the Room, and then Gold Rings for the people's choice. Then we got Dark Hearted at number 9, or Dark Hearted number 4 with 9 votes. We got Couldn't Be Done. So we actually got a 4-way tie for the 5th best song. We got Couldn't Be Done, Space Rabbit, Feel No Pain, and CIA, all with 8 votes. We got Zipper Bags and Lobster Omelet tied for number 8 with 7 votes apiece. Then we got Too Much with 5 votes. Rabbit Vision and Grandma's Stove in the 12th spot with 4 votes apiece. Then we got Decoded with 3 and Pain and Strife at 1. So there's one thing that I noticed just off top here that I thought was interesting. I'm actually surprised Decoded only got 3 votes, and I'm thinking about it. And number 1, I think one reason why it only got 3 votes is because it's the last track on the album. Number 2, why I think it got only 3 votes is because if you actually have the CD here, it's not listed on the track list at all. It ends with CIA. Obviously, Decoded is on the CD pressing of the album, but it's not advertised. So the fact that it's like that, I don't know where else it's not advertised. So just on the CD alone, the fact that it's not up there, it will make you just forget, and the fact that it's track 15. So for me, what I actually thought would be the least voted song is actually what it ended up being, Pain and Strife. I thought that a lot of people would not want to hear Offset on it, on the album, and I actually think the song is really good. I just knew that the heads on my page wouldn't want that to be one of their best songs. I kind of thought that would be the least favorite. Then I also thought Too Much with Moneybagg Yo would also be the same case. The only difference between Pain and Strife and Too Much is the fact that Too Much was released as a single, so people saw a music video for it. They've been listening to it. So I just figured that more people would vote for that song rather than something like Pain and Strife. With that being said, the songs that I thought that people would choose as their top 3, in no order, I thought it would be The Blackest in the Room, which that is one of your picks. I just assume that people love seeing Alchemist's name on it, especially with Alchemist just putting out so many great albums, most recently, or not most recently, but one of which being Alfredo with Freddie Gibbs, and he also dropped Fetty with Freddie and Currency. I thought people really liked those projects, especially Alfredo, and I think that Alchemist is just doing so many great things with like Boldy James, Rock Marciano, just to name a couple, that I just knew that was gonna be a hit for people. And also the beat is awesome. It's on theme with the album. You hear it throughout the album, then you hear it gets its own song, and then the beat transition is awesome. Super dope. I also thought Gold Rings would be a pick, and that was y'all number 3. I thought Gold Rings would be one of your picks as well, because I thought the collaboration between Pusha T and Freddie Gibbs would definitely garner some attention, especially just viewing the track list. I think that's a song that a lot of people circled on their track list and that they wanted to hear. And I think just knowing that you have the cocaine and the crack rapper teaming up together, I think that a lot of people wanted to hear that. I think they both did good. I think that Freddie Gibbs did better, but I do enjoy the song. And yeah, it's a really dope song. And I just figured that would be in the top 3. The other song that I thought would be in the top 3 was actually a split with me. I didn't know which one to pick. I was going between CIA and Feel No Pain, which neither of those were in the top 3. The reason why I was going for CIA was because it was a Madlib produced track. I know a lot of people circled that one. I know a lot of people wanted to hear Madlib and Freddie Gibbs, especially with the success of Pinata and Bandana. So that's why I thought that. But I also thought Feel No Pain would garner a lot of votes because of the Raekwon feature. And I thought the only reason why I wasn't so sold on Feel No Pain being in your guys' top 3 was because I wasn't sure how a lot of people felt about Anderson .Paak. I figured they'd want a more hip-hop feature. So if I had to guess, I would have put CIA in the top 3 for your guys', which neither of those are in the top 3. I was surprised that PYS was people's number 1, and I'm actually very happy because if you've been following this channel, you know how much I've been talking about 3 6 Mafia, DJ Paul, Juicy J, and who produced PYS? DJ Paul. Who's featured on PYS? DJ Paul. Who has been saying that 3 6 Mafia should be getting more flowers, and deservedly so? They're finally starting to get more flowers because you're seeing them being sampled more and more and more, and you're seeing DJ Paul and Juicy J still put out music and still be featured. I'm very happy because I've been saying this for a couple of years now at least, and I'm happy that people are also just enjoying the music. I mean, the sample on that is awesome. If you hear it, it is pretty much vintage DJ Paul. The vocal sample he's using, the type of instrumental he's going. Freddie Gibbs is awesome on the song. DJ Paul is hilarious on the song. I mean, it's a really, really, really good song. And it's a short song. It's one of the shorter songs down too. So I'm very happy that got number 1 here. I'm happy. Is it my number 1? No, it's not. And for me, my top 3, it's very tough. And it's going to definitely change, maybe even by tomorrow, but definitely a week from now it will be changed. So don't hold me to it. If I had to choose a top 3, for sure, 2 songs would 100% be in it. And those 2 songs would be Couldn't Be Done, and it would be Feel No Pain. Those 2 songs for sure would be in my top 2 for now. Like, I'm certain of it. My number 3, it gets a little tough because Couldn't Be Done, I just love the instrumental so much. I think that was just a great beat to rap over to begin. It's a little bit triumphant. You can tell that Freddie Gibbs was proud to put that at track 1. You can tell the Kelly Price feature was awesome, especially since you hear her really put in work on the latter half of the song. I thought that was extremely well done. Freddie Gibbs just lets her go off. Then at the end of that, you hear, the telephone answering machine or whatever, and then it goes straight into Blacks in the Room. And I just thought Couldn't Be Done was just an excellent way to start off the album. And it's also kind of like they thought it couldn't be done. Well, one, that Freddie Gibbs can do so many things, but also on top of that too, if you listen, and I don't know how much this was thought out, maybe it was, maybe it wasn't, but also if you listen to the last skit on the album, on Decoded, you hear, I'm already forgetting his name, but you hear the guy on the voicemail talking to Freddie, talking to Lambo, talking to Norbay, talking to them, and saying like, yo, finish with the album. It's been 3 years, like, hurry up. And then it's kind of funny that track 1, it's called Couldn't Be Done. So it's kind of like, is it a double entendre? Is it that the album couldn't be done because it took forever, or that people didn't expect Freddie to take his career to this plateau and to be nominated for Grammys and all these other things and work with these people? I think it does have multiple meanings. Then we get to like the other track, like I was saying, Feel No Pain. I've said in my previous video, I think that Raekwon is energized song. I think he provides such a great verse. I think Anderson .Paak provides so much on his feature with his verse as well as his chorus. I think it sounds great, and the sample is awesome. I think that instrumental is super, super, super hard. All the verses are short, which is interesting, but it's a really strong song. As far as my last pick, this is really tough for me. Oh my God, I don't really know, and this is where man, I'm kind of being forced into a corner here. Man, I don't know, dude. I'm just feel stupid right now. I should have thought of this before. I'm really freestyling these videos. Man, I kind of want to say PYS because kind of like I just think DJ Paul is so good with the production on this, and it's such a quick, easy listen, and it's the title's hilarious. I might go PYS, but also like Space Rabbit. He's flowing on that beat, and it sounds like a very like stripped down instrumental that a lot of people can rap over. It's kind of like a Prove Yourself beat. There's not much there. Where are the rhymes? Where is the flow? Where is the voice? and what are you going to do to this beat? It's one of those beats that a lot of people can, it's like I said, it's a show and prove beat. Who can bring what to the battle? And I think Freddie Gibbs brings a lot to the battle. So I might go Space Rabbit, I might go PYS on that. I think they are both excellent songs. Man, it's tough. I will say I'm very shocked that people voted Dark Hearted as their fourth favorite song, because I do actually think it's a very good song, but some of the songs on here that you see more lower on the list were the more introspective songs. Like Dark Hearted is number 4, but then you have Rabbit Vision and Grandma Stove tied it at the 12. So those songs are definitely like looking back at life, some of the darker times, looking at some of the stories as he was younger and coming up and other things, as well as some things that he's seen and stuff. So that's interesting, but man, I'm really digging this. This is an awesome video. Let me know what y'all think of this type of video. I'm like rambling just on people's top tracks. I mean, I really could have just done a whole review on this just on my own. Maybe I will, man. I really enjoy this album, but I want to know if I missed, if you guys missed out on dropping your top 3 or whatever. Let me know your top songs from the album. Let me know maybe your favorite song on the album, your favorite feature, whatever. Just drop it. I love talking to y'all. And let me know what y'all think of this series, because I'm going to start doing this with albums that are coming out, as well as albums that have been out for 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, classic albums that maybe didn't get enough love. I'm going to do it all, as well as just certain songs. I mean, doing reviews on certain songs. So give me the feedback. It's very important for me to kind of learn what y'all want. Hit me up on Instagram and TikTok at Rappin' and Snackin'. Appreciate y'all as always. I'm running out of breath. Need some water. Buy some from the site. I'm out of here. Bless up.